Hey guys, Naz here with another video. In this video, I'll be going over my TKO build for martial artists. This is a late and endgame build for anyone who didn't fully read the title, so you have been warned for spoilers. And for anyone who doesn't know what TKO means, it's a technical knockout. This is usually used in fighting sports where the opponent has been declared not able to continue to fight because we pummel them so bad. Okay, with that out the way, let's get into this, yeah? Before I go over the arts, I believe it's best we discuss the base skills, as this will give us a better understanding of how I got to this build. Storm and Stress is the core of this build. Every time we cancel an art, we get 20% damage increase, meaning we need 8 art cancels to get 150% damage increase. Flashing Punch lets our auto attacks come out faster, which is nice to ramp up this class. Feline Riding Reflex grants us immunity to blowdown and launch, and gives us an attack buff. Frenzied Combo is another part of why this combo works. It reduces the cooldown of the art to critically hit by 30%. So with our base kit out the way, this just seems like it wants to play outside of chain attacks. Sadly, the 150% damage increase just doesn't compete with the other attacker blades, and for that, it's best we focus on her strengths rather than try to make her a jack of all trades, cause let's be honest, jack of all trades suck. We'd rather be a master of one than a master of none. All blades I mentioned should be level 20 so we get the full power out of them. We'll need Eye for weak points from Incursor. Since our base critical hit chance is 36%, after 50 hits we'll have a 72% crit chance. Next up is Ultimate Qigong from Thaumaturge. This pierces the enemy's physical defense, which is on a separate multiplier and will give us more damage than anything else. Lastly, you'll want Covert Attacks from Sword Fighter. We're gonna be doing 1,000 arts per minute, so if you don't have this, you'll easily rip aggro and die. I know, I wanted critical strikes too, but staying alive is more important, so we could trash the foe. Now that our passives are set, let's go over the arts. Destructive Charge is here because it has a recharge of 3 and does good damage. Jackal Claw because the other 2 arts suck, and Focus because this helps us spam more arts. The reason we're not using Detonating Hit is because we're not trying to daze the enemy, and a base of 250 is bad. Impulse Wave might seem decent with a recharge of 3, but oh my god, this thing has one of the longest animations. For that, it holds us up when we have multiple other arts we could be using, and it's a DPS loss over time. Our master arts will be Quick Draw. Since we'll be in the front with the tank, we get a fast cooldown of 11 seconds and the additional 100% damage increase. Soaring Tempest gives us a launch, and it also hits 6 times to help us reach that 50 hit count for Eye for weak points. Now Cross Impact is here as this will mostly be paired with Raging Force. Raging Force is our talent art and we'll be spamming this quite often for some nice bursts. Now that our arts are set, let's socket those gems. Analyze Weakness because we'll be critically hitting a lot, so the damage increase is nice. Empowered Combo since we'll be machine gunning, art cancels, and lastly Disperse Bloodlust so we double down on aggro reduction so we could comfortably main this job and never swap. Don't judge me, okay? Now that we have our gem set, let's go over the accessories. Saturni Rings are here because they are the highest attack increase. Chaotic Memory is here so we fix our accuracy problems. Since we won't be chain attacking, we do have a high chance to miss, and this will counteract that. Warped White Brooch to stack with Ultimate Qigong since nothing else will give us more damage than this. Oh, and before I forget, we want to just cancel arts. No fusion art here, okay? The rest of the team can be whoever you want as we're the start of the show. The more Glittering Memory from Troubadour, the better. This talent art refreshes all cooldowns and pauses any buff timer. This paired with the master skill Capable Hands from Flash Fencer is needed to TKO our opponent. Let me do a demonstration as there are some rules to go over to fully enjoy this build. You'll want to start off with Focus, then cancel into Destructive Charge, and then Jackal Claw. You're always looking to art cancel, so I won't be mentioning that again. After that 3 hit in the start, you'll most likely do 2 auto attacks. The next auto attack we can cancel into Destructive Charge, and then Raging Force. Around here is when the AI will use their first Glittering Memory. When you come out of the animation for Raging Force, you'll want to use Focus, as if we try to auto attack we may miss, then cancel into Destructive Charge, Soaring Tempest, Quick Draw, Jackal Claw, Destructive Charge, Cross Impact, and Raging Force. If done in this order, you should maximize damage and have Destructive Charge ready for when you're done with the animation. Once you feel like you got 50 hits in, just do Destructive Charge, Jackal Claw, Cross Impact, and then Raging Force for a quick kill, as your Talon art should have a high chance to critically hit, and all the arts we haven't used will be used to boost its damage. If you have any questions, please ask down in the comments below. Don't forget, if this video brought value to you, please leave a like and consider subscribing to see more as I play a wide array of RPG games and I break them down just like this. Until the next video, I'll see ya.